Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's get going. So, forever and always. Ugh. Okay. You know, when you've been married a couple times, So, it's really nice, like you can change things around. Love the flower. Of course, you've seen me use the paper before I had the set, where the back sides are the solids, and today you'll see a little bit. See, I cut something out of that already, so you'll see a little of that. And the dies, some are in my little dish, and this is by Crafters Solutions. I have something else coming from them that they made special for me. I'm very excited. So next week, probably next Sunday, I'll be showing that. Very excited. So, but this, well, this is a little bent, but most of them stay. Sometimes I just use it when I'm cutting out things and just have, here's like, I'll just throw them in there so I know where they are. All my little pieces. You can tell I'm going to be playing with that soon. All right, so let's put this aside. I'm going to need a couple of those because we are going to use my little machine. And then I did use the Stitched Whimsy dies tonight, just that next to the biggest one. So let's get going. Most of the stuff is already done. So this is the first card. And there's like all the pieces. Everything is colored, but oh, a glue booger. Glue booger got in there. Go away. Can't ruin my card with a glue booger. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp one of those, and I will be doing that in gray because I have a gray and black card that I'm doing too. Woo! So of course I didn't try out these three colors together, but it should work because I used my other markers to color these because it's easier for me. So I'm using, that's not what I wanted. Haha, good going, Gail. What's this one here? I think this is what I want. I want Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight and Dark Balmy Blue. Look at this. I've got them all now. And I don't want the Night of Navy. That was the mistake one. And Light Balmy Blue. Is that what I want? Yeah, let's try that. If that doesn't work, I'll try something else. But I do like to use three colors when I can. So this is the Light Misty Moonlight. So that's going to give like some dark in there. And I just went around wherever there was, where they showed you the dark is. So we'll do like 4 petals and 4 petals. Wherever like one petal goes over the other. All right, let's see how this works. I might have really wanted this Seaside Spray, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what I want, Seaside Spray. So where's the other one? Seaside, Seaside. That's Night of Navy, Night of Navy. There it is, Dark Seaside Spray. Oh, that's better. So you want to blend over it. Extend it a little bit. Bring a little over the tips. And if we want to make this look like it's bending a little bit, so you're going to bring this down. And then we will go for the light Seaside spray. And blend that together. Then it has a little bit of dimension. So you have to play with your colors a little bit. And then this will dry a little bit lighter. And it continues to work while it's doing that. So you can see. And it's not too much different than the one I did. So I may as well, I got to get rid of a couple of these. So I use the Misty Moonlight, not the Balmy Blue, not the Balmy Blue. And what is this one? That's the Dark Misty. Okay, so let's finish this one and then I can use it on something else. And I'll show you how I did that inside. Because all the cards should go together pretty fast. Now here where that folds over, you want to put a little bit in that fold. Like where the shadow would be. And then the same thing in here. So it's folding over that way. So your shadow is going to be underneath there. So I just kind of dot it. And then up in there a little bit. Then the dark Seaside spray. So again, you want to blend that. And then pull that shadow out a little bit more. And then this one too, you want to pull that shadow. Okay, and then you can come back with the very light one. And let's see, I don't think I've used this one too much. I think they die on their own. And use the side. That'll make it last a little bit longer. Blend that in. So you can see how that now looks like it's got a little bit of dimension there. Okay, and the inside, let's grab Daffodil. That's so saffron. Okay, so we're going to take light Mango Melody, and I'm going to dot all around the inside, the outside. Could even use the dark mango for this. Whoops. Then, see that, yeah, I could have used the dark. It's okay. And then the light daffodil in that center. And then you can do like a second coat to make it a little brighter. But we're going to leave it like that. So that's how you color it. Hi Penny, hi Shirley. I know, these are noisy. I like my others better. These are noisy. All right, so let's put this together. So this is that paper that you can earn for free next month. Used my sheet there. So 5 by 3 3/4, my norm. I just love that measurement. And we'll put the blue there, purple there. Then we're going to tuck some in, but we're going to use some dimensionals on all of that. So let's put this one first. Out. Just stab myself with it. Okay, so that one's going to go like there. And then this one's going to go next. So this one's going to go on top. So we're not going to put the dimensionals towards that very end. That's going to get a little bit of glue. Oops, stuck to me. So we'll put a little bit of glue there. And that'll go right there. Then we've got the last one. So there's going to be a little bit of glue there, and then the dimensionals around the bottom. So one could go in the middle there. That should be enough. I might have come too far with that one, but we'll find out in a second. Nope, good. Okay. Then, now I stamped these. These are really dry, so I don't know how that's going to work. But what I do is usually stamp it and then right away take a blender and blend some of that ink just to spread some of its own color around. It's not spreading too far because it's really pretty dry. But if I had to cut everything out on camera, we'd be here forever. So we're just going to tuck, oops, and I bend a couple of them, the edges up. Yeah, we'll put that one there. And I hope I left room for the always. Kinda, sorta. Alright, let's put that down. It's going to lean up a little bit. So just putting some dots Oh, I should have used the two-way glue. See, I always forget to use it. I could probably pull this down a little bit. Nah, I'll leave it up there. That could be a little loose. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, and then this one. We're going to put right there. And just wiggle it straight. And then we're going to take this Forever, which also has dies that cut these words. And we're going to put that right over those two flowers and just hold it for a second. And you could pop that up too if you wanted, but I don't like to make everything so high. Did I say stay? It doesn't want to. It's because this is a drop higher on this side. So I'm going to stick something on it to weight it. Oh, now it's staying. I guess I didn't have enough glue. So there is card number 1. Card number 1. Oh, and sitting here, remember last week when I used the flake? So I didn't finish a card yet, but this, I only have that glued down. But that's the beginning of one to use up those backgrounds. Ooh. Okay, so now for the black and white one. So let me show you how I did that. And that's really, really easy. Somewhere is there we go. I don't want that to dry out. So let's stamp another one. If I can see where I put the stamp now that I have all these other markers out. Let's get rid of them. Seriously, Gail? Oh, it's right in front of me. I know, you're yelling. It's right there. It's right there. But it's like clear, you know? How do you see? It's clear. See right through it. Okay. So let's show you how to do black and gray. So what I need, and you'll need a gel pen, or I mean you don't have to, but that's how I did it. So we have our dark basic black, our light basic black, dark smoky slate, and light. So I'm going to take the light basic black and do the same thing that I did before. I feel like something's sticking on me. Go around where your petals go over each other. Where it folds. So basically, it's it's the same thing, but it just comes out so pretty in grays. And then where it folds there, and then let's get some of these tops. And just like a few of the stragglers I like to grab. We'll drop there. Okay, then you're going to come in with your dark smoky slate. And bring that just a little bit past and go over where you did before, because that's how it's going to blend. And then go back and get all these tops. And you can just kind of like sketch in some if you want. So you're not doing a lot, you're just... Okay, now you're going to come in with your light. Do the same thing. And we're going to leave that white center, go over everything, you want to try and go over those lines if you brought any separate. Okay, then you're going to take your blender pen, colorless blender, whatever you want to call it, and go over everything. And that's going to dry a little bit more even. But that just blends it a little bit more. Okay, then for the center, I think I might have used the dark, or maybe I didn't. So you're going to do the same thing with the dots. And don't worry about covering like all the white, because you're going to bring some back. So I'm just dotting it, starting from the outer and then going to the center. So you could even leave it like that. Oops, wrong side. And then the light. And I really just want that white in the middle. Now you could also leave it like that because it's light, but I came back in with the gel pen and just dotted in the center. You can even, like before it really dries, just give it a touch. So it'll look like that. Okay, so I cut some extra ones to put this one together. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Shar. Hi, Peg. Penny. All right, so let's put this together because we're really going to play directly on here. And don't forget, you can, like, you know, take your paper like this and just color in a few of the flowers and make them the focal point, and then just put a saying on it. Or leave it black and white. Or you can also color, if you wanted to, like over the, you know, the patterns. Okay, so the other one I have just the 3. But I cut some extras to see, come on fingers, work. If I wanted to, like, tuck some more in, which I think I do. So, and I think I'll go with 2. And then I think I'm not going to pop really anything up, because I really like the way that looks. And then we'll fit in the words. And last I'll put in, I just did like black leaves. I think I like that. Wasn't much playing of that one. So we're gonna do 1 there. So we're actually doing the 3, but then we're sticking a few more in. So I'm just gonna put the glue in the center so that we can tuck and okay, and then we're gonna tuck one in there. So it's just making it look a little fuller. Yeah, I like that. Did I not just put it in the center? Okay. So now this I stamped. So the thanks I got from something else, another set. And we are going to cut off the S. And then cut that one close. So thank. We're just going to cut these apart. Thank you. So very much. And we're going to let that go. Yeah. All right, so let's glue these down. Like. This is when I should be using my tweezers, eh? Yep. So very, and it's so much fun when you don't have to put things even. Much. All right, let's put that on there and then see if I can tuck in a couple. Could even put like couple small black bows. So let's see if I can stick in a couple of these. I think so. Maybe one there. Whoops. And maybe one. Maybe I should have cut a couple extras. It wants to stay with me. I know you love me. Mwah, I love you too. Alright, so we're gonna get under there. Doesn't want to. Alright, so we'll angle you a little different. Stick you in there. And then I have these pretty new black pearls, but I think they'll be too much. I think it'll be too much. I don't know. I'm more of a plain person. So there's that one. There's the first one. I love black and white and gray and white. Okay. Next. Next card. Your dog just left? Oh, white pearls or rhinestones might work. Yeah. Wonder if I have any sitting here. Of course not. They're all behind me in my bin. Okay, so look, I got an extra. So all these, here's where I use that other, look at all the things I got here. The Stitched with Whimsy dies. This we're gonna cut out in the machine. Okay, so this was, I cut from the paper. So I'll just show you quickly. Now you can see this one I colored more, this one I left more white. It just all depends on how you feel at the moment. So I'm using dark petal pink, and it's all the same thing. Just, and you can do this with just one color if you want. One color and your blender pen. Not blender pen. You know what I mean. I don't even know if mine are dried out because I've been using the other one. So, let's see. Ooh, looks very blue, doesn't it? So you could, we'll take the light. Take the light. I think the solution plain pulls the black out a little bit. It could just be my eyes, but I don't see it as much with the color. So we'll do the light and then still leave a little bit of white. So that's all there is to coloring those. You could do any color, but I would stay to the light side. Okay, so let's put this together. Last card's my favorite. It's coming up. All right, so we're going to put this through. So I am going to trim it. Bring up the baby. I really do like the convenience of this. Okay, so in my little dish here, I have that one and this one. Work fingers. Okay, so you just line her up. Don't have sticky fingers when you do it. Take a piece of tape. Let's see if this is gonna stick better. Put your top on it and roll it through. I said go. What'd I do wrong? Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's because I'm on something. I should go sideways so you can see it. Move that out of the way. Look at that. Falls right out. And let's do the other one. So line that up. Slap a piece of non-stick, won't stick tape. That's what you call non-stick. And let's put her through. And we've got it. And all this can go on the floor. All right. So we've got the always, we've got the love, we've got the flower. So very easy to put together. Let's glue this down first. Whoops. Because we're going to make those a little bit thicker. Okay, so I pre-cut some in white. I don't know what that piece is for, but these are easy to put together because they're not, you know, just the letters. You're just like gluing a couple pieces together. So we're going to do that so it'll have a little bit of dimension. And you can use, you know, white cardstock that you've messed up. It doesn't have to be new. But we never mess up, do we? Nah. We don't have those kind of scraps. But that's just going to give it a little bit more dimension. It's raining tonight. It better be clear for tomorrow. Better be clear. Because I want to see what's in the sky. Because I don't think I'll be here in 800 more years to see it. I'm thinking not. Okay, so then we're going to take the U and pray that I don't smudge it. And we're going to stamp it right there. And we're going to glue these down, and then our card is done. Oops, I see. I missed a spot right there. But I will get that. Have no fear. Gluey Finger Gal is here. The sound effect helps it stay down. Oh, good, Fran. Yes, it's biblical. So, there it is. Hey, I wonder, now that, I don't know, maybe the rhinestones are better for this one too. Let's see. Here's my little thing. I mean, I suppose too, if you wanted to, you could put them in the center there. I don't know. To me, sometimes it's like overkill. Put one there. One there. Gorgeous. Okay, there's the card. All right, card number 3. Always be you. I love these little girls. So I colored a different one. So we are first crumb cake 5 by 3 3/4. We are going to take the crumb cake. We are going to take this flower and hope that no black comes off. And we're going to stamp it around. Okay, so we have our background, and that will dry lighter. Because I always go, look at that, but you see the difference? Same ink, it'll dry a little bit lighter. And then we are going to stamp the Always in the VersaFine, because that seems to be the darkest ink, unless you do it in your Stamparatus and stamp several times. And this does, I've said it before, oops, does dry faster on regular cardstock. So let it absorb. Stamp that a little higher, I do believe. She's going to go there. The B. Okay, and we're going to stamp the U on a scrap. And we're going to trim that. And then we're going to take black marker. Doesn't like that side. I hear thunder or something. Oops. Always be you. Almost lost the bee. I couldn't help but bring in something else. I couldn't. Now, I could have stacked a couple bees too to give that some dimension, but I didn't think of it till just now. And now we'll glue, well, let me glue this to that, this to that. And we'll put her on last. Okay, and now let's glue our girly down. And I did go around her in black after I cut her out. I cut at the elbows straight in and cut the insides out. That doesn't sound right. I cut her insides out. Ah! Come on, glue. Ooh, not that much. But I want those pieces that I cut. I also cut her feet apart so I could go up in there. Ooh. Knew it. See, so you can't even tell. You could tell I glued her, but you can't even see where I cut up her feet and cut up her, because I did it right in the crease. And I should have done this one. This one I would have gone like right up the side of the skirt and gone up in there. Then you don't have to use it like an X-Acto knife. So, could put a couple gems on there too. Or a bow. But always be you. I think I'll send that to my granddaughter. Today was my little Charlie's birthday. 6 years old. Such a big boy. Okay, so we have that one, and this one. Always, 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 always. Because everybody should make mushy cards once in a while. Right? Let's lift that up. Oh, I'm like way over or something. So there they are, tonight's cards. I'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what. You know my motto. It'll be something. And I'll see you all then. Have a happy few days. Don't forget to look out in the sky tomorrow. Woohoo! It's going to be great. Good night, everybody. Thank you.